Hello everybody and welcome back to Marvel's Midnight Suns DLC edition. I'm your host, Barams and Fire, and we are continuing our quest to get every single little good gosh dang achievement in this video game, and we're down to 5. We just gotta make max friendship buddy-wuddies with the last 2 DLC characters to unlock their Midnight Sun mission in the Forge, get to maximum darkness, which, you know, any day now, fingers crossed, and also take down Dracula, at which point we should get 2 procs of an achievement at the same time, because the last achievement is to get all of the other achievements. So, I'm gonna sit back and relax for the rest of this episode. I thought I could find a glitch that let me get infinite darkness. It did not work. Anyway, enough with this radio voice man bit. We're just gonna talk normally now. Welcome to Midnight Suns. There's nothing left to do in this night. I don't know why I walked around the castle for like 2 minutes. I gotta go to bed so we can continue playing the video game. Now, if my memory is correct, we're going to have a private conversation with Wanda Maximoff. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and do that, even though it's not needed for any of the achievements we're going for. I just like it, I like it when I have no new messages in my phone. You know, so I got to read all of them, respond to the ones I respond to, and in this case, we respond all to all.
Ah, I see you have been reunited with your grimoire.
Actually, it's my diary. I'm not ready to be reading spell books again. At least not yet.
Making a new entry?
I am.
About what?
About you, actually.
I do hope it is an entry about my last victory, crushing Hydra and Lilin Bones.
It's actually more about what a great friend you've been to me since I came back. You're the first person since Agatha who believed in me. I mean, really believed in me. So, I'm setting it in ink because I never want to forget how you took a chance on me.
Do not forget about Nico and Magic. It was their love for you that brought you back to the Abbey.
As I remember, you had a pretty big part in that too. Your friendship means more than you know. Although I'm still not sure I deserve it sometimes.
What makes you say that?
Because I'm dangerous.
But you know that is exactly what makes you a formidable sorceress on the battlefield.
Sure, but it also makes me potentially deadly to my friends. I mean, what if I'm conjuring some spell or hexed some hellhound and accidentally hurt you? I couldn't live with myself.
I am the Hunter, Slayer of Lilith, Scourge of Hydra. I stalk the dreams of the Dark Legion. I am the boogeyman nest mothers tell their little Lilin about when they want to keep them in line.
I don't think nest mothers have baby demons, but the message is clear. Not to mention adorbs.
There is nothing adorbs about me.
I get it. You're as tough as Teflon.
I do not know what Teflon is, but yes, I am as tough as they come. I doubt you could hurt me.
Let's hope you're right. I don't want to be the cause of any more pain for anyone, ever again.
Except for Hydra. It is okay to cause them pain.
Right. They're the exception.
And Shadowhounds, Nest Mothers, lower level Lilin, and Lilith. Do not forget to hurt them too.
Okay, okay. I get your point.
I hope so. Because we need you, Wanda. We need you to bring the pain. Just be sure to aim it in the right direction, and we all will be fine.
Thanks, Hunter. You make me feel needed, and sometimes that's your own special brand of magic.
Alrighty, now that that's over with, we can continue our actual goal to befriend Storm and Venom.
Thankfully, black goes with everything.
Hello, Eddie.
Hey, Hunter. I want to thank you for giving me such a long leash while I investigated this new breed of vampires.
I could not have stopped you if I tried.
Maybe you're right. But about that, I'm actually putting a pause on the investigation.
Really? You were so excited.
Yeah, it probably seemed that way. Look, I know I have a talent for finding compelling stories that others too often overlook. But deep down, I often feel like I have no idea what I'm doing.
You are not alone in that.
I appreciate that, Hunter. Fact remains that I rarely know which story I'm chasing until I've spent days, sometimes weeks, running after it. And even then, sometimes there is no story. I should have listened to you earlier. It saved a lot of time. Now, I need a break. I'm now 100% focused on defeating Lilith. Dracula's new breed mystery can wait.
Of course. Whatever you think is best.
Thanks for being understanding, Hunter. Hopefully, someday, I can fill you in on all the details.
I literally have no idea what he's talking about. Like, not even a little do I understand what that conversation was about. And I feel like that sums up Eddie Brock quite well. The things he feels deeply, but what are they? What is he feeling? Why is he feeling these ways?
Is that a challenge?
We kind of took out the new breed of vampire. We didn't even really need that dialogue. Anything I own one of? Yes, I own only one of these. And, you know, let's get 2 Iron Man cards. Why not? We'll never use him again.
Don't forget to write.
That's a little secret between you and me. So we now have 2 duds in our rotation for training. The only ones we care about are Storm and Venom. So, is it one of them? It's Venom! Yes. Oh, an increased knockback strength? That's perfect for Venom. So we'll get three more friendships there. And now our only thing left to do is do a general mission. Nobody else has anything, right? Ooh, excuse me. I lost my breath there for a second. It has since returned. We're looking for Storm and Venom. Please give me Storm and Venom, please. Storm and Venom. There's a Venom right here. Recover Hydra data. So we're going to let Venom run this mission. Take myself and Storm will go with. This will be the team for quite some time until we max out Storm and there's only Venom left to do. I hope you enjoyed general missions, because that's all we have. I could be doing harder missions, maybe that would be more interesting, but also I feel like the possibility of wasting time and failure is not something I can abide. So much like a speedrun of your very favorite video game, this will be done on the easiest difficulties we can manage. I'm tired, y'all. Just gonna throw that in. A little personal note. I'm tired. But we're gonna go as long as we can to max out Storm and Venom. That is the goal. We have to hack terminal data and to defeat enemies before they can damage or destroy the server. Now that's fascinating. We haven't done one of these in quite some time. We're going to try to hack the server with Venom as many times as we can, because I think big man on tiny computer equals a good time. Oh, you got to be a jerk and guard one of the laptops? That's just mean, guy. And we can delay reinforcements and taunt people if we kill those guys. So let's see what we can do with our opening hand. We have a free Tasty Brains and a free 607 damage. What? This is not my first time doing this mission. The game thinks it is though, and that, for some reason, annoys me. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, so this guy has 553 health. We could just take him out, or we could take out the big guy's shield and hack the terminal he's protecting, because that would be funny. Regardless, that doesn't have to be our first move. Our first move, as always, should be taking out little guys with Quick Slash. Oh, I really wish I could hit both of them. That's quite annoying. Alright, well, you know, maybe our first move will be 25% chance to apply stun to this guy. I don't think he was stunned, yo.
We should have tried that sooner.
But that computer did lose its protection. So that's pretty fascinating. Alright, so what I can do with the old Hunter Reno here is do a push. Does that do it? No, it doesn't. So with any other character, how about Storm? I like this angle. Storm can be our hero of the day and do a simple push to take out 2 minions, one of which is going to attack the server.
The end comes for us all eventually.
So that's pretty good. And that didn't even cost us a Cardi card. I said what I said. A Cardi card. Looks like no one else is attacking the server on this turn, so that's fine. One drawback from using my hero cards that are free is that we do not actually have any heroism to do any environmental attacks, and that's an interesting sort of conundrum to be in. I do want to just Tasty Brains this guy. But maybe I should hack one of the terminals. There's nothing that dies to quick, unfortunately. Because even with this knockback, he's not going through the railing. That has to be like a forceful knockback. I mean, this is good forceful knockback. I just want to see the percentage chance. 75% chance. That might become in handy. I think we go ahead and Tasty Brains this guy. Because I think this will allow Quick Slash to come online for us. In that, since they split, they will each have half of the amount of remaining health. That's 66, and that's lower than 76. So that does give us our delay reinforcements card that I think we'll just go ahead and play for free on the first turn. It costs 2 to play. Who knew? Who knew that card had a cost? That's fascinating. I certainly did not know that. Regardless, we can Gale Force this guy in the attempt. It doesn't have quick on it. It would be so much better if it had quick on it from the get-go, but simply does not, unfortunately. Regardless, I think we do it. I think we Gale Force this guy and hope for the 75% chance that he's just gone. And there he goes. And now I think we delay reinforcement, so it's just these 5 on the board. Do I have anything special or funny? I do not, so don't do that. But yes, delaying the arrival of reinforcements, because on maps like this, the reinforcements get harder and harder to beat, so I think getting sort of like an advantage in that we're going to be killing more of them. Like, we've killed the I don't know. I don't know my reasoning. I just did what I did, you know? That's just it. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. It's going to be bad. Or it's gonna be fine. No, it's bad. Oh, he's corrupted. And they lifelink with a dog. That's fascinating. At least they're not lifelinking with the big guy, because now no longer can people protect the terminal. We're gonna hack the terminal again with the big funny man, because I think it's funny. They just reused the Hulk animation there, but we can't fault them for that, really. We need to redraw some stuff. Actually, playing one of those Tasty Brains probably was the move. I think I'm going to Deadly Ground and Tasty Brains things just to get what's-his-face back to full health. His name is Venom, by the way. But this also opens up some opportunities across the board. So now we'll Tasty Brains. Oh, we can't just kill something? We can kill this dog. Taunt all enemies who are targeting the device. That will come in handy, I think, a little bit later. This also will get rid of all of our heroism again. You know what? It's a silly move, but it's a move we're making. I'm going to do Overdrive Serum so we have some wiggle room after the Tasty Brains, which it will be our last card play of the turn. But now we've got environmental attacks, which can help us out. So for instance, we can box this guy to death. We're gonna push. Any damage we can duplicate on these guys is great, because it's just lowering their overall health totals, period. I don't like that they're all in this corner, because I don't have any AoE attacks, and also there's not a lot of environmental stuff over here. I think I can do this though, and that would be pretty funny. If we push this crate one into the other, that'll be a good time. 75% chance they both go over. Okay, we killed one of them. We did indeed kill one of them. No more moves. No more environmental attacks that are even remotely close. I think we'll call the end of the turn here. Oh, right, he was attacking the thing. And now we get our first It's fucking Scarlet Witch! Excuse my cursing.
You're going to have to deal with one of the fallen.
This is why we were delaying.
They would still battle the elements?
I've heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes.
Wanda is a physical member of our team. We're gonna burst Wanda down, I think. So I think first we'll slash her. Oh, if we slash stun, does that kill? Does 608 plus 152 damage. She would have 806. That's not enough. I don't think that's enough. Hold on. 608 plus 152 would be, I think that's like 770 or 760, something around there, which she would have more health than that. That's not fun. How about Venom? You just push her into this first. Because then she'll be vulnerable. I'm sorry about the hex.
I won't forget this.
But then this hero combo just kills her.
The move is one.
That's one card. Alright, she's gone.
I do more like myself every day.
Bye-bye, Scarlet Witch. Alright, so we've got 2 card plays left. We got a dog and a thing to kill. I'm gonna have the dog go attack their nearest ally twice.
Your journey is over.
It only needed one. Then we slashed the dog off the cliff. No? No off the cliff for the dog. 38%. It's a little over a third. It held on. Oh, it didn't! It didn't hold on. Boom. Oh wait, we're supposed to be hacking terminals. I'm so smart! Well, we can hack terminals now.
This is a serious.
I thought we were just killing all the enemies. That is not the thing. But luckily, the reinforcements should not pose too much of a threat. We'll go ahead. We can only hack one terminal a turn, so we'll just go ahead and hack a terminal. I mean, this is pretty funny. Oh, it's just 3 minions? Are we kidding me? Are we kidding me, specifically? Are we kidding myself? Alright, 3 minions to a 302 damage Call to Lightning. They are dead. Funny thing is, we can actually use Dark Heal here to heal up our Venom. I thought Venom had more status effects. That's what was funny, not the fact that he needed healing. 2 dogs. You send 2 dogs at me? Do you know who I am?
Will not last much longer at this rate.
And we hacked the final terminal with Venom because, again, look at him. His whole hand can destroy the keyboard.
Excellent work.
And that was it. That was the mission. I'm particularly proud of the 1-round Wanda kill. If there were an area to sort of improve my performance, it would be losing sight of the objective completely. But hey, a win is a win, and we want any landing you can walk away from. I suggest you do. Walk away from all landings. Because if you don't, you technically never leave the plane. And if you never leave the plane, have you really arrived? Food for thought. Let's see what we got. So +2 friendship on both of them. Looks like Venom is with the training he had earlier,
I will see if I can
and the
find you a
one
treat
like
to eat.
from the conversation. He is a hair's breadth away from leveling up our friendship. But there's nothing left to do tonight. It is not a new moon because the previous night was a new moon. So in 4 nights we can check for a new moon, but not on this night. I'm just rambling. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Hunter. Oh. Anybody else tired? Also, I can't put my back against the couch because my dog was behind me. She's curled up behind me for warmth, and it's too cute to move her, so my back is gonna hurt for the entire recording. Don't get old, kids. Kids watching this, if there are any, don't get old. That's my advice to you. Stay in school, but don't get old.
How's it going, boss?
And play Marvel's Midnight Suns. forever. Never stop playing it. Get all the achievements. It's an easy thing to do. This isn't episode 41 of countless of hours of running the same game over and over and over again. Certainly it's not that at all.
See you, Hunter.
Alright, somebody wishes to speak with me now that I have done my forge work. I guess we'll find them after the training. We want Storm on the training. We will see if it is her turn. Also, are there any legendary gifts? Yes, Runaways #1 is a legendary gift. And 1,000 jelly beans. Who could pass that up? We want Storm. It is not Storm or Venom, so I guess who's closest to being a friend? Wolverine. And willpower is actually like thematic for your character, so you get the training. Meaning, if you're keeping track, we didn't get any friendship on this day, and it's Blade who wants to talk for the umpteenth time.
Robbie can summon Hellfire at a whim, but he doesn't want to ask if he can play fetch with your dog.
Okay.
I don't actually care, but he needs to stop moping. So, can Robbie play with your dog?
Yeah.
Robbie is free to play with Charlie. So is everyone else.
There, it was that easy. Can't believe he couldn't just ask. I'll let Robbie know. He's gonna stop bugging me about this, or the hell ride goes over a cliff.
That's actually pretty cute. Love it. Love that for us. Does Storm run 2 copies of an upgraded Goddess of the Storm, or is it just 1 copy? I think it's just 1 copy.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Goddess Blessing. How do I see her deck? Left shift. So she just runs 1 Goddess Blessing. She runs 2 Call the Lightnings, but one of them isn't upgraded. So let's go ahead and upgrade the second one there. Alright, so we're gonna have to put that in her deck, I guess. I honestly think maybe replace 1 Livewire with another Goddess Blessing, if I'm being honest.
I'm curious to test this out.
So let's go to the hero
See
screen,
you around.
and we'll make some changes to her deck. So let's get rid of a Livewire, get rid of, oh, so it upgraded it upgraded the second Call the Lightning there. No it didn't. I'm silly. There we go. Boom. There we go. 50%. Also chance to apply 1 marked, which is interesting. Draw the last attack played versus draw a card. Either way. So, basically we're going to draw Gale Forces and Call the Lightnings and get the upgraded versions of those when we play Goddess's Blessing. And that would be pretty powerful if we could consistently do that. And since we're using Storm pretty much on every mission we can, I think that'll be good. We got a Morbius, we got a Supply Run, we got... Basically, what I'm trying to say is not Venom, and not Storm. And I don't have any intel. Can you buy intel from the little thingy? Can you buy Shield Exchange? Can you buy intel? You can. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy some intel.
See you soon.
Alright, so what that might do, I didn't check beforehand, but each of these has like a little thing. We can change the leader. So instead of Captain America, it is Storm. So we'll do Storm, and me, and Venom. We did use our Overdrive Serum, so I just want to make sure I buy one of those before we tackle Dracula, so somebody remind me. No one will. It's fine. Draw a hero every time they... Fury Totem. Boom. So this is a supply run mission. I believe that's the one either with the cars, the trucks, or the beeping briefcases. You'd think I would know by now. I do not. I never paid attention to the names before. Summoning Circle makes a lot of sense. Protective Ice also makes sense. Supply run could go either way. Could honestly go either way. It's truck. 2 trucks.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them
Oh,
down.
it's normal Hydra guy, not super Lilith dude. Interesting. It's good to see a different map for a change. I haven't seen a different map in a while. Let's see what our opening hand
Get to the
affords
trucks
us.
and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
So we can quick slash. Looks like we cannot quick slash 2 things. We can quick slash 1 thing. I'm sorry. Did that say I could already use Blade Storm? No. I am blind. I need to get 1 more. What do they call it? Heroism. To enable. He has 3 health. That's fascinating. But if. I guess let's give him just the 3. Oh, sorry. Don't actually push him. Instead, drop this on him. So he's gonna split with 3 health. And what does that actually do? Oh, that's interesting. Can I now push him into his cousin? They're cousins, by the way. Alright, so there's no more duplicators on the field.
You trifled with the wrong guys.
Now we get offensive rush and disabled truck. I've got an embarrassment of choice here. Target is protected. Of course it is. Well, let's disable. We can not choose which. So let's save that, I guess. We have 2 card plays here. I think we'll do this first.
Prepare to die.
And maybe into... No, not that. That's not gonna do it. Let's redraw Tasty Brains. Web Toss isn't gonna really do it either, is it? We could Web Toss this thing into a electrical thing. That's fun. That's interesting. Oh, there's the explosion. Alright, they are stunned. That's good. We have 1 more card play for this turn. And I think we're going to take out the other dog with a 1-2 punch combo of stun into merciless.
Weak, even for Hydra.
All of these are free now. We could gain 6 heroism. That'll be our free card. So next turn, we'll have a lot to do. There's no light pulls on this mission, huh? No, light pulls are really good. So 2 things we'll be able to attack, and there might be some reinforcements. Ah, the bleed is bad. The daze isn't good either. Just 2 guys, and he's gonna go protect. So I think we'll Blade Storm at the start of this turn. We got 3 guys to maybe hit. Maybe we can hit 4, we'll see.
Lilith must be desperate if these are her pets.
That truck is
We
about to
can
move
in
out.
fact hit
You're running out of
4.
time.
Yes. I think that's a good play.
I had hoped for a challenge.
I love this card, by the way. Really good card. And so they are now KO'd, but soulbound. So if I don't kill the other one by the end of the turn, that would be bad. Luckily, we could easily kill the other one. And now both soulbound enemies are just gone. We got one more card play on this turn. Let's go ahead and do Bounce Collar.
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
We have another Blade Storm. At this point, it's just for the damage.
There is no escape.
Because they can't be knocked back when they're defending. And then we'll follow up with just like a little bit of damage so that their next shield isn't as strong.
Well, that's one artifact.
Whoops.
We'll see again. Try not to let the others get away so easily.
There was no warning that that was leaving. But that's okay.
Good enough.
Alright, so this time, since his shield is broken, he cannot defend again. I was thinking of the Lilith guy. So we can easily just recover the supplies. We missed out on the bonus, and that's fine. It's the first time we ever missed out on the bonus.
But why don't you teach Hydra a
But
lesson
you
while
know,
you're there?
doesn't feel good. Does not feel good. What are you gonna do? I did not play the best of my ability. I'll be the first to admit it. Can't hit that guy. We'll push this guy into a hole.
From her practice.
There he goes. I like dropping people down cliffs. It's really
I'd
fun.
say that was a very successful outing. Good work.
The most successful thing we got from that is, of course, friendship. I'm not even kidding. That's the most important thing we got. 3 stars even though I missed one of the objectives? Oh, you're too nice to me, video game. You're too nice. Let us see if there is a hangout tonight, and if there is a hangout, let there be a Storm or a Venom to hang out with. That would make things go a lot quicker. If my calculations are right, tonight would be the full moon. I wish this scene would show you the status of the moon so I didn't have to check the map. But I do get that would be a lot of work. That would be a lot of work. Yep. So in 2 nights we'll have the dark pool open up again. Don't know why I left my room. There's no hangouts. We can invite Storm to a haven, and we might just do that because that would speed up what we're doing. But Venom is so far behind that slow rolling Storm a little bit I think is good, because it allows us to take Venom on more missions and slowly build up his friendship. Because otherwise we would have like one really short episode with Storm and then one really long episode with Venom. So we're trying to make it so it's not as painful as it could be.
This is some of my best
Click,
work.
click, 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 click. We got most of these already, so we'll just grab the ones that... Should have grabbed the ones with mods on them, but I'm not paying that close of attention. A new artifact is always good.
Day, Hunter.
Wow, I did not get a dialogue choice, a dialogue opportunity after I did the forge. Don't tell me I'm out of those. That would suck. These two are still off limits to us. So instead we will grab somebody. I guess these two are the only, or no. Yeah. Give Carol Danvers a go. Well, there was just no dialogue today, which is a little concerning, because that is the fastest way to get friendship and also move the needle on my darkness. So, interesting development, there being no dialogue today. But it could be just a fluke. We have a storm mission, defeat heavy enemies. A collection of elite enemies are at this location. We haven't really done this one before, but I don't foresee us having trouble with it. We will find out, however, momentarily, if it will be hard or not. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter, and it's just Lilin guys. There's one red keycard, but that's optional. Get a new map, which is a little disconcerting, because I think that might mean a fallen one. As much as I like some of the game, the fallen ones are not part of the part I like. Go ahead and get a quick kill here. I don't think we're going to be able to do Call to Lightning on this first turn, so I'm going to go ahead and just discard it. Slash is good, because we can like push this guy. And then slash him for a bunch of damage. This is funny, so we'll do that. So there's one less enemy on the field. What? Oh, the camera just wigged out on me. That's weird. I guess we're web tossing? Just a question of who and to where. I like this. Let us do another web toss. Okay, I have an idea. We'll web toss this one here. And then even though we would have enough to actually do Blade Storm, we're going to discard it to do another push here. Now both Revenants are stunned, and thus cannot do anything on their turns. We can get rid of a minion with a newspaper stack. Hello? Thank you. And we can push this dog into this truck. Anything to just get a little bit more damage. Just put him out of the range of anything else we could do. So I think... Oh, I didn't even see this guy in the corner. That's crazy. I think that's as good of an opening as we're going to get on something like this. splitters be split.
Their intentions haven't changed.
Alright. Good news is the life linkers didn't link any more life. Silly sentence. I'm gonna go ahead and Goddess Blessing here. That's going to turn a lot of things online, like for instance, Gale Force is now a quick card, so the fact that it could kill is good, because then it would be a free card play elsewhere. Question is, where do I want it to go into effect? Somewhere it gets a kill, so I guess this dog... I guess we'll have 3 duplicate things on the field. We'll have 1 less dog. And we'll have a red key card we can turn in for free. Go ahead and turn in that red key card now. Just a little bonus for us. Still got 2 card plays left. We have a Call the Lightning with a pretty huge area. That actually is pretty worth it. So we'll go ahead and Call the Lightning on the 2 Revenants. So they should both die. If he hadn't moved, we could have overloaded that guy. How about a Venom Push? Is that enough to kill you? It is. Alright, so that's good.
You trifled with the wrong gods.
Cool. Well, we might leave that box there. I think getting 1 more kill is the best thing to do, so we'll go ahead and kill this guy.
Feel my call.
I think we're good. Next turn will also be a pretty good turn. I don't like that he healed there. Hey, if all 3 of them had attacked Venom there, he would be KO'd. I guess we got lucky. I guess my first move is going to be to Dark Heal Venom.
It is the least I can do.
That does put this online, which is pretty good.
Sidekick.
Because then what that enables us to do is kill this guy with a push. No more big man. We don't really have a follow-up play. Can redraw one of the symbiotic senses. Tendril Strike is okay. I mean, honestly, maybe... No, Goddess Blessing is good at the beginning of the turn. Let's redraw the Overload, give her Strengthened. And Tasty Brains. So then I guess let's, Symbiotic Senses. Got 2 Tasty Brains. That might be good enough for this turn. I got no other moves, so... I give you a resist. Oh, you resist damage. Resilience is what stops effects. Okay.
Are they stronger than the beast?
Tasty Bridge is kind of a waste on these guys, but whatever. The original has been killed. Or was it the copy?
Now that was something.
Let's go ahead and redraw the second one. Storm Shield's interesting, but not that interesting. 2 Tendril Strikes. I think we can kill both of the things. Because he'll split, have 17 health. If he's not too far away, please don't be too far away. Is that too far away? Nope. Okay, cool. Now it's just one dog. A dog we can kind of bully, we can push him for sure. And that's about all we can do on this turn. He gets one more attack on somebody. He does nothing with it. And then, yeah, bully the dog. See how much we can do without even playing a card. And then I guess we just Gale Force him. Okay. That was pretty interesting. Mix of enemies, no reinforcements, which is fascinating. And no, like, bonus help cards, really, besides the red keycard. Other than that, a by the numbers, defeat all enemies mission. With a ton of environmental. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of interesting. With a lot of environmental setups, which is kind of my favorite part about this game. Alright, so checking for 2 things. One of the things is their hangout tonight. Second thing, are Storm or Venom one of the people we can hang out with? Let's find out. Right about now. No hangout, but we did bring up our friendship on Venom to level 3, so we'll have a conversation with him in the morning. So there is that. Oh, this chest. I don't know why this chest keeps reforming. I'll take it. And I just want to double check. I know it's not, tonight is not the full moon, the new moon. I knew that, I just wanted to double check. Let's have us a Venom conversation in the morning, shall we? We'll go ahead and talk to Eddie Brock. Nope, Superlink.
This chapel brings back some old memories.
How? Your first time at the Abbey was when Peter and I brought you here.
True. It's just this place reminds me of the church where we fought Dracula.
I understand. You could not get enough organ solos.
Trust me, I wasn't looking to party. I felt lost. Didn't know where else to turn. Remember how I told you I used to be a reporter?
Yes, like Peter.
I'm nothing like Parker. That boy exploited his heroism to make cash taking blurry photos. I was a journalist. I wanted to mix it up on the streets. Uncover the types of corruption that exploits the little guy. Speak truth to power and all that jazz.
That is very noble, Eddie. You seem destined to become a great hero.
I appreciate that.
Oh god, he's glitching.
Unfortunately, at some point, I lost my way. Cut a few corners with an important story. Didn't double check my sources. And ended up embarrassing myself publicly. I lost my job.
That sounds hard, Eddie.
After my father disowned me, I ended up at a church that looked a bit like this chapel.
Looking for a new start?
looking to end it all, actually. But that's when I was saved by a higher power.
The symbiote?
Is that when you changed your clothes?
Yes. I didn't know it at the time, but Spider-Man had just rejected the suit. He'd used the church bells to drive it off. Both of us were feeling hurt and abandoned. We both needed each other. On that day, the symbiote and I united. And we vowed to become something better. A lethal protector who safeguarded innocence. On that day, we became Venom.
I heard you also tried to murder Spider-Man.
Trust me, he had it coming.
Cool. So, level up 3 to him, which is good. Ebony's around. Hi, Ebony.
Well, look who it is.
We got 3 compliments? Are you kidding me? Oh, that is huge. Storm. Storm.
Exudes a comforting aura.
Have a compliment. Oh my god, look at that boost. Look at that boost.
Struck me with lightning, I would say thank
Oh,
you.
buddy. Where's Eddie? Eddie Brock. You're Robbie Reyes. Oh, but dialogues are back. That is good. Wait, which one of you? Eddie! I can't compliment you. I don't know why. Okay, that sucks. Hi, Robbie.
Have you noticed any ramps around here? Maybe a ramp-like slab of mostly level stone, kind of at an angle?
For what?
I want to jump the hell ride over the Abbey.
I cannot help you, but I cannot wait to see how this turns out.
Yeah, don't crash. Have a little faith, Hunter. I'm going about this all wrong. You think Carol will get involved?
Maybe.
If anyone can chuck a car over the Abbey, it's her.
Okay. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I got excited from the compliments, but we got our daily rituals, our daily affirmations to partake in. So, let's go ahead and partake in them. Starting, of course, the gamma coil analysis.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Just grab the 2 modified ones.
If you find more coil, send it my way.
And then, I think one of our 2 targets should be available for sparring today. It is Storm.
Are you ready?
I want to save these compliments for Venom. I want to give him 2 compliments in a row. Can I compliment you now? Yes. Oh my god, that's so many.
Right back at you.
And we'll do it again for a lesser diminished effect.
Always have room for
But those were our 3 compliments. And now I want to do a hangout with Storm. Not a hangout, but a haven.
I'll need
So we'll
some
invite
time
you to a
recover.
haven. And I don't want to get this wrong. So, what activities does Storm enjoy? Looks like bird watching, meditation, etc. So there's tons of bird watching available. Let's go to the Stony Trail and we can bird watch with Storm.
I have another weather question.
If you're asking about the forecast, no, it's not going to rain today.
No. I was wondering about the depth of your powers. Are you able to stop natural disasters?
What a good question. The short answer is yes, but the long answer is more complicated.
Figures?
I've stopped tsunamis and hurricanes from destroying communities. I can tone them down, but I cannot make them disappear completely. To do so could devastate the ecosystem.
I do not see how preventing a catastrophic event from happening could be a bad thing.
Mother Nature must be respected. If I stop a tsunami completely, it could still happen somewhere else. If I disrupt the balance, it becomes dangerous for myself and others.
Now I see. That is a lot of responsibility for one person.
It can be, but I've learned to handle it.
Has someone you saved ever been upset by your actions?
Yes and no. It depends on the situation. Most people are grateful for their lives.
And the others?
They are angry I did not do more.
That is not fair to you.
I understand their anger. It is easier to blame someone than nothing.
But to bear that burden by yourself...
It's okay. If someone feels better for treating me as the bad guy, it means their anger won't go towards something destructive. Think of it this way. Major disruptions have major consequences. Just because I can do something doesn't mean I should.
Alright, what kind of gift? Maybe she would like runaways? Or jelly beans? Practical Muay Thai? Oh, whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to breathe into the mic, but I did. Let's give her the Muay Thai. She liked it, she didn't love it. So this was only 11? Yikes, I could have gotten more for sure. The important question is, it was enough to get her to level 5. So that's great. So tomorrow morning, we will have a level 5 Friendship Storm with only a Venom to focus on. And we just got 3 compliments. I should have given all 3 compliments probably to Mr. Brock, but maybe I did it right. Why did I come in here? I came in here to buy a serum. The Overdrive serum.
This should be useful.
I just want to make sure I have one at all times. It's gonna be silly, but I'm gonna check my dark level. Yeah, it's still 2 out of 200, even though there are no light cards in my deck. I don't know what that's about. I don't have like the dark color either. I'm having the growing suspicion I'm gonna have to like New Game Plus to get maximum darkness, which would be annoying. But I might do that, like basically do that in one episode, rush that achievement on like an alternative save file, just to get it done. So the cool thing is, we don't need to take Storm on a mission today. So that frees us up to take Wolverine, myself, and Venom. Because Storm's already maxed out, we don't need to take her on a mission for that little +2 bump we would get for taking her on the mission. So I was free to take any mission and just bring Venom along. So we got the 2 guys in tank tops coming out on a mission. Alright, we're protecting this little device over here. We can't let it be beaten up, so we gotta kill everybody.
Whatever that device is, Hydra would rather destroy it than allow us to capture it for analysis.
We gotta kill everybody before, what are we gonna do? Is it just defeat all enemies?
Don't waste any time. Take them out before
Oh,
they
it's
do
waves,
serious
enemy
damage.
waves.
Those
Okay.
soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
I don't know why they have to tutorialize me every chance they get. I don't like it. We'll go ahead and just do a quick kill there. That frees us up for a quick kill over here. Anytime you're ready, Hunter. There you go.
Hail that!
We can Tasty Brains something basically to death. Go ahead and Tasty Brains this guy. that serves him for trying to attack our device.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
The mission just started, guys. Now we have some fun we can do. I think Venom will be strong enough to push this guy into... Yes. That stuns him, which brings the extra damage from Slash online. Plus we can also push him.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Push him away. This is free, so I guess we might as well just get the extra keycard stuff. Whatever it might be. It would be cool if it was compliments. That's not compliments. It's not compliments at all. We got one more kill left on the table. This is 230. Why is there a skull there? See that skull? Oh, because it makes that thing blow up, I guess. Yeah, that was worth it. They split. If they don't run too far, we can take them out on this turn. That might be a little too far. We'll see. It was not. Alright, cool. So there's one enemy left on the field. And we can stun him. We can go ahead and just stun him. So let's go ahead and just stun him. So nobody will be attacking us on our turn. Nobody will be attacking the device on their turn. So the reinforcements will come in, and it will be our turn. All right.
You're doing well so far.
Let's go ahead and lethal pounce. This will be our lethal pounce here.
Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
We could Blade Storm, but to what end? I guess to the end in which someone will be dead. I also could just save Blade Storm. Simply web toss. Yeah, you are low on Ravenous there, buddy. We can then probably finish this guy off a push.
You are good enough.
And then this is a good attack. After the block is gone, the extra damage would also disappear. Alright. Ah, we did miss somebody. Okay, okay, I see. So yeah, we can get rid of that person easily. Explosion. So nobody's attacking the device. Two people are just attacking our hunter, and that is fine. That's not good. I was planning on using Blade Storm this turn. Stunned, unable to attack, remove if damaged. Not great. We will toss this guy away from us. Oh, this would damage him, right? And then he'd be able to move. Let's find out. Yes, stun removed. Okay, cool. So that's how you're supposed to take care of that. We can now Blade Storm. Maybe we just try to hit the most enemies we can. This kills 2 of them. This kills 3 of them. That's got to be it. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill the bomb guy, but it also gets the bomb guy away from us. So it's kind of worth it. That was 2 card plays, I believe. We have not used our move yet, so we can go ahead and use our move over here and just push this guy down a pit. Does that free us up to chain swipe 3 times and kill this man? It does. So that's all the enemies on the field. Mission's not over, so there is 1 wave of enemies left. Let's see what happens when they show up. Yes, 3 dogs. That's interesting. I don't really have attacks here. We got but they're just minions. Are we kidding ourselves? We don't need attacks. With Venom, we push Dog into Logan. That's the end of the mission. I get the mission was listed as easy. And it was.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
So, things to remember. In the morning, we level up Storm to 5. Tonight is also a new moon. So we'll be able to soak in the pool for 1 dark balance. We'll see if it works. Or if I will forever be stuck at my current level of balance. Oh, there's also a hangout tonight. And we did take Venom on a mission, so hopefully, yes, Venom is available for a hangout.
Next time, just the 2 of us should team up.
I'm just gonna look up what does Eddie Brock like doing. This is the first time I have to add Marvel Midnight Suns. Oh, wow, it's just not giving me what I want. Alright, loved activities, fishing, having a drink, picnic, what do we got? Pool lounging, deep conversation, watching a movie. Pool lounging! Pool lounging takes it. Who would have thought he would have been a pool lounger?
Thanks for welcoming me into the fold, Hunter. Most people see the monster and run for the hills. Few people take the time to get to know the man underneath.
No problem, Eddie. I've been meaning to ask, where did you come up with the name Venom?
It sounds dangerous, and I like that. But I can't take the credit. Yeah, my symbiote came up with the name.
Did your symbiote also design your awesome suit?
My symbiote is the suit, so yeah, I guess? That's kind of like asking, did you design your face?
But you could look like anything. You could be the plaid spider or fight crime in a purple tuxedo.
Do not give my other any ideas.
It must be nice to have someone to talk to when you are alone.
Yeah, but it's also distracting having someone chew your ear off while you're getting punched in the face.
But having a voice in your head probably comes in handy at boring dinner parties.
What, you think I get invited to dinner parties?
Anytime dinner is served, I consider it a party.
I like the way you think, Hunter.
Let's give him the jelly beans or the Iron Man fanfic. Runaways number 1. Metaphile. He's gonna love that. Love the gift epic. So we got 16 friendship out of that, which is great. That's enough to bring him to level 4. So tomorrow we'll have 2 level up conversations with our friends and a mission. Wait, don't go to sleep yet, my dude. You almost forgot. Lounge in the pool and get an extra dark point. So here's the experiment, okay? We know for a fact that the text will pop up and say +1 dark point because it is a new moon and we're going to lounge. We're going to verify 1. It is a new moon. Clear sky. New moon. Hero balance. We're going to go over here. We're going to see 2 out of 200 hero balance. That's just, we've made a note of it. We are now going to lounge in the pool. +1 dark balance points. You see that? Hunter balance change. +1 dark points. We saw that in the bottom right corner. We're now going to go check our hero balance. It is 1 out of 200. Alright, I did that more so to prove to myself that that did work. And that I wasn't wasting my time keeping track of the moon. So we will see if when we hit 0, we get the achievement, or if you have to get all the way to frickin' 200 dark. Because that will determine our next course of action. If it turns out we do not get the achievement at 0, what we're going to do is that after we get all of the Midnight Suns missions of all of the characters, we are going to start an alternate file of a New Game Plus run and just hit all of the dark options we can to hit maximum darkness as fast as we can, and like an alternative universe, because it doesn't have to be on one save file. I would have liked it to have been, but it doesn't have to be.
Some days I feel a pull, like something far off is calling my symbiote home.
Space is enormous. How would you make a trip like that?
Good question. I don't know. Most of the time I'm lucky if I can afford a bus ticket to San Francisco.
Do you ever wonder about your symbiote's life before you bonded?
I don't have to wonder. I catch the occasional flash of memory from my other. Only bits and pieces, but they tell a whole story. In one, I see it bonding with a genetically modified Kree soldier who fought in an intergalactic war. In another, I feel its bloodlust as it stands over the icy graves of fallen foes.
Do you share any memories of when it bonded with Spider-Man?
Yes. I prefer not to think of those.
Why not?
You don't know him like I do.
Why do you hate him so much?
It's a long story.
I can make it through Doctor Strange's astral explanations. Test me.
Honestly, I'd rather listen to Doctor Strange talk about the smell of the astral plane than dig into my history with Parker.
You were just stalling.
Remember how I said I lost my journalist job because of some embarrassing reporting? That was partly Spider-Man's fault.
Spider-Man got you fired?
No, he caught the bad guy, like he always does. He just exposed the flaws in my reporting when he did it.
I understand. You wanted the bad guy to go free.
No, of course I didn't want that murderer on the streets. I just didn't want to be publicly embarrassed. Look, the symbiote feeds off my hormones. If they aren't perfectly bonded, a symbiote can suck their host dry.
Are you saying your shared hatred of Spider-Man helped you and your symbiote bond?
In a way.
You owe him your life.
In no way.
But you and Spider-Man get along now.
Sure. If by get along, you mean my other and I agreed not to eat his pancreas.
That sounds like true friendship.
Sure, but it's nothing like the one you and I have. Your pancreas is safe from us.
Alright, so he's level 4. Which means we just need 27 more friendship to finish him off. Two private messages can't come in at the same time, so we have to go to the Forge first and do the Gamma Coil thing. I think you could do any activity, but this is just the one that I've done, so it's the one I know works. But after we do this, we'll have the Storm private message come through.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Anything I got one of? No. Anything that? Sure, that. I don't know. We're just picking cards. Pick cards at this point. But we exit out. We'll get a private message. Yep, from Storm. And this will be our level 5 conversation.
Hunter, do you have a moment?
Of course. Is something troubling you?
Not exactly. I wanted to thank you.
For what? I have not done anything worth thanking.
That's what you think. Ever since I joined the Midnight Suns, you've treated me as an equal. Nothing more, nothing less.
Let's do a dark. This should get us to 0.
Is equal in my eyes, and will always be treated the same.
That's a nice sentiment, but ignoring your team's background and titles might do more harm than good.
But it means I am starting with a clean slate for everyone.
It is hard to ignore my pedigree. To some, I am integral to the X-Men. To others, I was once a queen. That does not change the way you view me?
No, but I see where you are coming from.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to shake the stigma my past lives have carried forward. It's almost suffocating.
I do not follow.
Well, what do you think of when you hear the term leader?
Ooh, okay, another dark point. This would put us
Someone
into the
who
negatives.
carries a massive weight.
An invisible one.
So, you agree?
To an extent, yes. There's a lot of work that goes on emotionally that is usually kept on lock. I've always felt like I need to live up to a version of myself that my team would be proud of. Someone fearless, who never makes the wrong decisions, and keeps their emotions in check.
Sounds like a lot of pressure.
It is. I wonder if I'll be able to let go and embrace every facet of the human condition without fear of losing control.
Ooh, another one. Well,
You
this
cannot
would be
let
negative
fear
2.
control your emotions. You are stronger than you think.
Hard to believe that, after everything I've been through. Controlling my emotions is one of the only safeguards I have against destruction.
You need to shed yourself of that mindset. Bad things will not happen every time you feel something negative.
Sounds like I need to trust myself more. I'm sure it will take many, many years for me to get over this fear. But I'm glad I've been able to share it with you.
As am I.
Thank you again, Hunter.
Alright. So we got the Make It Rain challenge. He's level 5. I got +3 dark balance. I've got a bad feeling. The achievement did not pop. Current balance is 2 out of 200. So we're gonna have to do the New Game Plus strategy I just talked about, because there's no way.
What's up, Hunter?
There's no way I'm getting up to 200 dark with the offerings we have currently. Why did I turn around? Alright, but that's neither here nor there. Let's do the Make It Rain challenge. We'll see if we can do it without looking anything up. I have not really used... I mean, I've used Storm some. Her kit is not super intuitive for me. So we'll see if I can handle this without looking at a guide. Alright, so defeat the Whispers of Memory to acquire the Hellstorm legendary card. Everything. Oh, it said beware of an enemy with frenzy? guys have frenzy. Alright, so I think we need that Goddess's Blessing card. Oh. I'm guessing you would also need to activate... Oh. There's also the... there's too much going on here. Alright, I don't trust myself to figure this out, so... I'm just gonna look at a guide straight away. It's super disappointing for me too, don't worry. Let's see what the internet has in store for us. Alright, so first, with Gale Force, we knock 2 into 1. Now we Goddess's Blessing. We live wire this guy. We arc this person to death and put 1 damage here. We arc 3 times here. We arc once here. They come attack. That's fine. We then vortex them into the stage hazards. That was it. I don't think I would have figured that out. So then we Hellstorm here. Bad angle, sorry. And that was the mission. And we got the achievement. And that's good. So what I might do is get the maximum dark balance achievement off screen. I don't know. I don't think it's... It wouldn't be interesting to record, I don't think. Just me mashing through and hitting every dark option I can until I hit maximum dark points. And it might take a while. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think I'm going to do that off screen. But we're going to continue with sparring with Eddie Brock and getting maximum friendship with him. We can do a hangout with him, I believe. Maybe not if he's fighting. No, we can't. So because he is on the last stage, I don't think he likes any of these activities though. Venom activities. Let's see what he loves to do and if it's any of these. I don't think it is though. Oh, he actually likes picnic. So we do have a picnic available to us. So we'll go ahead and do that.
And so I said, "Get your hand off that lady's purse, or I'll eat your spleen."
That is one way to take care of a situation. What happened next?
Well, I went home hungry that night.
Oh, I thought this would have a guide on the dialogue choices. People have mapped out like the most the best ways to do stuff with this. Whatever. Okay.
Threatening to eat an organ is an interesting ruse. I respect your tactics.
What do you mean, ruse? I was hungry.
You actually wanted to eat this person?
Now, don't worry, I've changed. But you don't get teeth like mine by chomping on salads all day.
Is it hard to have a symbiote constantly affecting your emotions?
Actually, my symbiote often keeps me grounded. Its emotions certainly influence mine, but it never makes me do anything I don't want.
So you thought that haircut was a good idea?
What's wrong with my haircut?
It is more dated than I am.
Ah, vintage, eh? I like it.
Alright, well, I don't think I have any of the gifts that he really enjoys here. Let's give him the jelly beans. Oh, you love the rare gift. Alright. So that's great. That is, of the 27 we need, that is 13. So, less missions we have to do. If we could find that cat again and get more compliments, that would be great. But I don't see that happening. I'm going to do one little check about how long we've been going. Pretty well for a Wednesday night. Yeah, let's do one more mission with Venom.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Oh, there was no dialogue, I see. No dialogue choice for us today. Which is fine, because now that we know that we're not going to get max darkness on this file anyway, it's perfectly alright. Alright, so we'll do one more mission. Doesn't matter who's leading. Let's try to find an easy mission, though. We don't have any easy missions, do we? Summoning Circle easy with Iron Man. I said we would never use him again. We can't change the leader. Let's go ahead and change the leader. We're gonna make Venom the leader. Doesn't have anything special. No special effects for doing that. We haven't used magic in a while. I think that could be fun. I'm gonna go grab a new drink for me to partake in during this last and final mission of this episode. So next episode we will be finishing off Eddie Brock. Is friendship, and I'm probably just gonna grab the darkness achievement off screen. Alright, we got Hydra Mystics here. They're doing a summoning circle. Oh, my dog finally moved. I can finally support my back with some cushion here. Alright, and this is an easy mission. So hopefully that proves to be true. Ooh, Blessing would be good. Alright. And the important thing to keep in mind is that we're going to have fun here. So let's go ahead and just start off with some quick stuff. A quick kill here. Or a quick kill there. Kind of 6 of one, half dozen of another. and that it doesn't really matter. So we'll do the quick kill here. Get that card play. We're gonna set up a Limbo's Grasp. We do get to set up a portal by doing this. We're gonna go ahead and do that there.
Powerful sorcery. Excellent.
We can then go ahead and just push. Oh, I thought that was gonna do more. Maybe I set up that portal wrong. Well, let's just go ahead and push one summoner through here.
There is no...
Disrupts one of the summoning, puts damage on that guy's shield, does a ton of damage to the summoner themselves.
That's one mystic
Darkchild, does that taunt everything? Taunt everything we can. That could be fun. We don't need Dark Heal on the first turn. We can... No, let's not do that. You might actually be in a good position. We already did our move push, didn't we? We did. We could slash. It's a third of a chance. I like it. Let's go ahead and slash. Nothing else. It disrupts one of the summoners. She did not fall. That's fine.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Then think we will go ahead and Darkchild on the first turn, because I think it's funny. Everybody's taunted to attack her now.
That sword with great composure, Magic.
And I'm just going to go ahead and end the turn.
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call for.
Everybody attacks the invulnerable Magic. Oh, I thought she had counter. Well, it gets us a round for free. I don't know why I thought she would have counter.
I can't see clearly.
Alright. I honestly thought the move gave her counter. I feel rather silly now. Let's go ahead and Deadly Ground. Really? Oh gosh. That was not good. Dual Tasty Brains, the Shield Man. Get rid of the Shield Man's shield. We then push the Shield Man into the person he was protecting. The ritual has ended. And now we just have to kill everything that's here. We have one card play left for the round. What we do... I think we trapdoor... We'll trapdoor you over here.
Ready? You would sacrifice yourself blindly for Lilith? You are more foolish than you look.
And then I think... discard for a new shove. We shove this... Dang it. Well, then I think we just blow up this, kills one of the summoners. In theory. And then I guess we try to make the best of a bad situation. We got a free shove this turn. We might as well use it on somebody. Do this right here. Alright, we're gonna get hit by way too many enemies. Oh, okay.
You're doing well so far.
Interesting. Sorry, I was just reading up on Dark Balance and how to increase it. And it turns out using 4, you count them, 4 dark cards in a mission can increase your Dark Balance by 1. I have not been doing that. Safe to say, that is not how I play this game. And I guess it should have been this entire time. But, you know, that's on me for not reading up on it before doing it. So it would still be possible technically, but I don't want to run a bunch of pointless missions. You know. Like, I've already been running a bunch of pointless missions. I don't want to run more pointless. Why can this guy not act? Oh, he's stunned. Well then, let's try to get some things we can do.
Power of the light. Help! Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
As they say, it gets the job done.
So I have too many neutral cards in my deck for the Dark Balance trick to work, and that is where we went wrong, unfortunately.
More than enough.
And that's on me for not reading the mechanics of the game, because that if you use 4 dark cards in a mission, you can get +1 Dark Balance twice per mission. So that would be 2 points that I'm just not getting per mission. And that sucks. Because all of these general missions I've been running, I could have been stacking up dark points the entire time. And so that's a whoopsie-doopsie on my part, for sure. And I hope you can forgive me. So I'm just gonna do that on screen, basically. We're gonna get to maximum. We're gonna get to most of maximum off screen, and then I will come back to get it on screen. I think that's fair. Because I don't want to. I mean, you've already sat through all of this grinding for the friendship. I don't want to have to double that up for you when the content might not be the most entertaining. So, yeah, forgive me for that oversight on my part, and we'll move forward. I just, you know, I wish that was delineated somewhere more clearly than it was.
Is everyone ready for a good fight? Very effective.
Much appreciated.
That doesn't kill? Dang.
I'm impressed.
We gotta redraw some of these cards so we can actually, like, play some of these cards, huh?
I am afraid you might not make it back.
We just staring at each other? What's going on? There we go. That was a silly move on your part. Alrighty then.
We aren't allowed to take your life.
We can then call down the tree and end this mission.
So it begins.
Wait, what? Okay. And we've completed the defeat all enemies
We've done it.
objective. And my dog is chewing on something, so I'm gonna go check on that real quick, and I'll be right back to end the episode. It's her toy. She can chew on that. That's fine. But alrighty, we got one step closer to our all achievements goal by maxing out the Friendship of Storm and doing her Midnight Suns mission. That just leaves 4 left to get. The 4 being Venom's Midnight Sun mission challenge, Max Darkness, and of course defeating Dracula. Oh, wow. Magic is our bestest bestie. Defeating Dracula and getting the last achievement, which is getting the achievement for getting all of the achievements. You know, that little bonus at the very end of this run. What I will do, I'll show you what's going to happen. Because I don't feel like doing a New Game Plus thing. If I can get 2 dark points per mission, that's only 100 missions that I have to run. Wait, no, I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. I'm going to figure out something. I'll do it off screen. Don't worry about it. But basically, I think it's going to involve doing everything I can to get dark points in a New Game Plus file, and then I will record the moment that it happens. But for now, this has been Marvel's Midnight Suns. I've been your host, Barams and Fire. This is our quest to get every achievement in Marvel's Midnight Suns. You've been watching it this entire time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the content. But for now, goodbye for now. Now. Goodbye for now, and I will see you in the next one.